Okay, camera angles. Go nuts about the camera angles. Try be creative and do stuff that are not so usual. Maybe you shouldn't just hold your camera pointing straight to the face. Maybe you should do it like from the side or from the up or down. And there are so much different camera angles that you should use for different type of shots. And I won't get into it because I think it's stupid to have rules to go after. I think you should be creative and do your own thing. Do your own thing. Okay, frames per second, as I said, set it to 24 or 25 if you want that movie look. Set it to at least 50 or 60 frames per second if you want to do a slow-mo. I'm just saying, I think it's better. Bättre, like we say in Swedish. Yes, and fill shots. Yes, let's get back to fill shots, as I call it, fill shots. It's those shots that you put between all your main shots, your dialogues and your I don't know what you're going to do. Well, for instance, it can be street signs, people crossing the road, cars driving by. Maybe you can film the cloud and speed it up, making a time-lapse thing out of it. I don't know, be creative. Look at the series The Hills, for instance. The MTV series The Hills. It's like 80% fill shots. You know, outside the restaurant and cars driving by and people talking and partying and drinking and puking and fighting and guys trying to hook up with girls and they're like, oh no, and yeah, you know. Fill shots, I use fill shots a lot. I'm trying to use fill shots as much as I can because the clip gets longer. If you have a clip that is like 1 minute long max, maybe you should create some fill shots so you can fill it out to maybe 3 minutes. So you make it longer. But don't overdo it because you don't want, like The Hills, 80% fill shots of random stuff that isn't important for the story. Try to stay on the red thread, the storyline, maybe it's called. Some tips about, let's say you are doing a dialogue in a restaurant, 2 persons are going to talk, or 3 persons, or 5 persons, or whatever, in a restaurant, let's say. So maybe you can start the clip by filming outside the restaurant, maybe the sign, you know, their logo, like Catherine's restaurant, blah blah blah, and maybe a little bit outside, like 4 seconds, so you know, the audience know where you are before you get into the restaurant. That's a little thing. And that's just not restaurants, it can be everything, like which city if you are in, you maybe in Stockholm for instance, you can film a Stockholm sign or something that people will get to. Well, okay, I'm in Stockholm, so I forget. Sound. Well, you shouldn't use your built-in camera microphone because it sucks. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I'm using the built-in camera microphone. Why? Because I'm too lazy to set up my regular microphone with my computer and my sound card. Buy external microphone and put on your camera, or use one of those thingy when you know, hold it over the actors. But you know, buy a shotgun mic and put it on the shoe slot on your camera, pointing straight to the actors. It's a good microphone. I don't know any brands, but just buy one, Google it. Shotgun microphone for DSLR cameras. Sound is 50% of the movie, so have a good sound and good music that fits with your clip. Maybe you're going to do your own sound, I don't know. Like me, ha! Okay, so you have your script, and you have your camera, and you have your camera settings, and you have your shots. You have done all the shooting. You're done with the movie. You have like 20 minutes of clips that are going to be edited down to 5 minutes maybe. So it's time for post-production. And post-production is the thing you do after you are done with your movie. You know, the color corrections and the cutting and the adding music and the changing volumes on different things and fading effects and you know what this stuff like that. Let me just pause the clip and you can click your way over to tutorial number 2 because I think this clip will be too long. So see you in tutorial number 2 and it's right there or there or there or there. Just pick your choice and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.